1984, Chapter 8. Now, I apologize. This chapter, I've taken a long time because it is one of those that I really want to discuss all the different things. But I really just wanted to recap what happens with the plot in each chapter. In this chapter, he is at work. Winston, when I say he, I mean Winston. He's at work. He's walking home and he decides not to go to the rec center where he's supposed to go. One of the things you're not supposed to do is have free time. And he takes free time just by himself and he starts thinking. And he wanders down the street and he thinks all these people are being cautious because of him. But then somebody says, "Watch out, there's a missile," or they call it a steamer. And they jump down. They say, "Watch it!" And he jumps down and he's safe. And he feels something landing on him, and all this is a window that got shot out of the building next door. Anyway, he continues his walk. He gets up and he notices something on the ground, and you know what it is? It's pretty interesting as far as plot. It's a hand. Somebody's hand, and it's not attached to a body. But the thing that he notes about it is that it's very white because blood is what gives skin the color, right? And the hand is so white it doesn't even look real. Okay, he happens to hear a man complaining and arguing, so he starts to think, hey, you remember that picture that Winston found? Well, this man, he remembers the way things really were because he's starting to question, well, what really is, because they changed all the time. So he wants to know what is real. He thinks this guy's old enough, he'll be able to remember what life used to be like. So he follows him in and asks him a couple questions, and the guy doesn't give him much answers. And he starts to think, well, maybe you just can't know. But then his feet, he's not even thinking about where he's going, and he ends up at the same antique store where he bought the journal, remember? And when he goes in there, he finds someone who thinks like him. He starts thinking, oh, this guy he doesn't think it, but the guy starts telling him about things. And perhaps this guy will know something and tell him something about how life used to be. Anyway, when he's going home, he comes out the door and he sees that girl from work, the one that he really likes. And he sees a girl and he's like, oh no, he's in trouble. The girl is following him because he keeps seeing her everywhere. I haven't mentioned that before, but he keeps seeing her everywhere, but he thinks maybe she's following him, but there's no coincidence because he took away, not even on his way, and now by himself out in the middle of nowhere. It wouldn't be just a coincidence. That does not happen. She is one of his work people, and she shouldn't be out there either, so she must be tailing him. He has thought some really bad things, and perhaps, maybe she knows his secret. Maybe she's in the thought police. We'll find out what happens. That's Chapter 8 is the last part of Book 1. 1992 is divided into Book 1 and Book 2. So we finished Book 1, and that's all that's happened is Winston is walking home, and he does meet one guy who tells him about things and shows him he buys an antique there. I think I covered everything that happened. So, and then he's walking home and he sees a girl. He thinks, oh, I'm in for